Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have this is c divided by 2 and its whole exponent is 6 is equals to 5 to the power of 6. So here in the very first step we break this exponent and we write it as c to the power of 6 divided by 2 to the power of 6 is equals to 5 to the power of 6. And now further we move the term 2 to the power of 6 from left hand side to the right hand side and we get c to the power of 6 is equals to 5 to the power of 6 is multiplied by 2 to the power of 6. And now here we combine the exponent of both of these two terms in the right hand side and we get c to the power of 6 is equals to 5 multiplied by 2 and its whole exponent is 6. So this is 5 times 2 becomes 10 to the power of 6. And now we move the term 10 to the power of 6 from right hand side to the left hand side. So when we move 10 to the power of 6 into the left hand side, we get here c to the power of 6 minus 10 to the power of 6 and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here we rewrite this equation as in this form. This is c to the power of 6 minus this is 10 to the power of 6. We write it as 10 cubed and its whole square and this is equals to 0. In the same pattern, we write this c to the power of 6 as c cubed and its whole power is 2. So here we use the nice algebraic formula. So according to that, we write it as this is c cubed minus 10 cubed into this will become c cubed plus 10 cubed and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here we divide this into the two cases. The first case is we write c cubed minus 10 cubed is equals to 0. And the second case is we write c cubed plus 10 cubed is equals to 0. This is the equation number 1 and this is called the equation number 2. So we need to solve both of these two equations in order to get the values of c. So in equation number 1 we apply here this nice algebraic formula. You know about that. If we have x cubed minus y cubed is equals to x minus y times of x square plus xy plus y square. According to this formula, we just write the equation number 1 as in this form. This will becomes here c minus 10 times of c square plus c into 10 plus 10 square and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we break this into the two cases. The first case is we write c minus 10 is equals to 0 and the second case is we write c square plus 10c plus this 10 square becomes 100 and this whole equation is equals to 0. From this case we easily get the value of c is equals to 10. This is the first root which we get here in from first equation, and in order to solve this quadratic equation we use here the nice quadratic formula. So for this, first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a. Its coefficients are capital A is equals to 1, capital B is equals to 10, and capital C is equals to 100. And we state the quadratic formula as C is equals to minus B plus minus square root of B square minus 4 times of AC divided by 2 times of A. Here we substitute all the values of a, b and c. So this will be written as in this form. We have c is equals to minus b. The value of b is minus 10 plus minus square root of b square. B is 10 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 100 and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And now further in the next step we need more simplifications and we get c is equals to this is minus 10 plus minus square root of 10 square becomes 100 minus 4 times of 100 and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. And further in the next step we need more simplifications here and we will get minus 10 plus minus, here we take common 100 inside the square root sign and we get the remaining values are 1 minus 4 and it is divided by 2. Further we have we rewrite this equation as minus 10 plus minus. We know that the square root of 100 becomes 10, and this is 1 minus 4 square root becomes minus 3. And now we break this fraction and we write 2 separately on both of these two values. So we get 2 5s are 10. This is minus 5 plus minus, this is again 2 5s are 10, and we get here 5 times of, here negative sign appears inside the square root sign, so this will becomes iota. These are the two complex roots of the given equation which we get here from equation number 1, and this is the one real root. So from equation 1 we get these three roots of the given equation, and now in the same pattern we solve our equation number 2. So our equation number 2 is copied down here. It is c cubed plus 10 cubed is equals to 0, and here we use another cubic formula. You know that if we have x cubed plus y cubed is equals to x plus y times of x square minus xy plus y square. According to this formula, we write the left hand side of our equation as this is c plus 10 times of c square minus c times of 10 plus 10 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we divide this into the two cases. The first case is we write c plus 10 is equals to 0, and the second case is we write c square minus 10c plus this 10 square becomes 100, and this whole equation is equals to 0. From here we move plus 10 to the right hand side and we get c is equals to minus 10. And you see that this is a quadratic equation, and here we use a quadratic formula to solve this equation. So for this we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to minus 10, and c is equals to 100. And we state the quadratic formula as minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. We substitute all the values of a, b and c, and we get this is minus times minus becomes plus 10 plus minus square root of b square becomes 100, because minus 10 square becomes 100, and 4 times of a is 1 and c is 100, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. So further we focus inside the square root sign, and we get here 10 plus minus square root of 100 into 1 minus 4, and it is divided by 2. And now in the next step we break this fraction and we write it as 10 divided by 2 plus minus. Here you know that square root of 100 becomes 10 times of square root of 1 minus 4 becomes minus 3, and we write minus square root of minus 3 as square root of 3 into iota, and it is divided by 2. And now here we need little bit more simplification, then it will be written as this is 2 5s are 10, and this is again 2 5s are 10. So we get here 5 plus minus 5 times of square root of 3 into iota. These are the other two complex roots of the given equation which we get here from equation number 2, and c is equals to minus 10 be the real root of the given equation from equation number 2. So these are the total 6 roots of the given equation, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.